The important messages of the Zone 100 manga. Deep down, zombie stories are rarely about the undead themselves. Rather, they offer an opportunity to examine humanity under a unique lens. And Zone 100 Bucket List of the Dead is no different, except it sort of is. Even though it looks like the end of the world, the series flips the script on what we come to expect from the genre. If we can wait for the anime adaptation, curious what we mean. Here's a little of what we've seen in the manga so far. It sets it apart from other zombie titles. Unabashed optimism, lots of zombie stories are about finding hope in the midst of disaster, but Zone 100 seeks hope because of disaster. When Akira Tendo realizes the spreading virus means he doesn't have to go to work, he changes his whole outlook. Rather than giving in despair, he immediately begins composing a bucket list of things he wants to do before he becomes a zombie. As he teams up with a group of friends and travels Japan, his goals get bigger and bigger. Sure, he started with wine and dined a stewardess, but now the party is digging deep and remembering their forgotten dreams. Moments of joy and self-reflection. Zone 100 deals with some pretty heavy stuff, as one might expect, but there are moments of sheer joy in both the big and little things our heroes do. Traveling to the very north point of Japan, starting a bar, and even learning to do nothing. It's surprising to see legitimately happy faces all around the run of the manga, as they build friendships, they build memories, and the irony of a zombie apocalypse. Being better than their normal lives gives away the happiness and their health, but with their own new normal achieved, old habits and feelings can creep in. For example, there are pockets of humanity where social strata still exist, but he originally intended to create a joyful place for fellow survivors. Akira finds himself seduced by money, or rather canned food, the new currency of the settlement. Interrogating these urges, along with some forceful convincing from his fans, helps him recalibrate. Epati, what starts as a wholesome but ultimately self-centered journey on Zone 100 turns into something surprisingly empathetic. Once everyone has their immediate wants and needs out of their systems, they begin looking outward. How can they show kindness to their families and friends, their fellow survivors, heck, even at the people who walk all over them? The group's bucket list soon stretches beyond battleport, yoga, and penthouse suites into doing legitimately good for the world. As the story continues, one major goal makes its way into the notebook, finding a cure, and the reasons for it are genuinely selfless. All these motivations and mods put together tells a surprising story. In the midst of disaster, some things that take unbridled hope and kindness to get us to the other side. Check out more upcoming summer anime.